gang, welcome back to the channel. Finally have a good day, no rain in the forecast. Not getting rained on at the moment, not at work, so I can finally get back out on the motorcycle. My kid, her boyfriend, and some of their friends were in town for the race at the Daytona Speedway. They used to call it the Firecracker 400. But it's had a few name changes since. Well, that got rained out and then was scheduled again for the next day, and then the next day it rained, but they managed to get some couple hours at the track, some race time in before they had to head back over to the west coast of Florida. But it's been raining here off and on for like 2 weeks. Not as bad as what Louisiana's getting at the moment, and probably Texas by now. But it's a beautiful but muggy day out. So I figured I'd go for a ride. Go out in the country. Maybe head over to Seminole County and check out a venue where there's going to be an event coming up next weekend. And then maybe stop by a friend's pizza parlor and have early dinner, late lunch, whatever you want to call it. Figured I'd take the country route. A lot more pleasant than the highway or going through town. Heading westbound on State Road 415 over into Seminole County, crossing over the St. Johns River, and then to get to where I'm going, I'm going to turn left and head over to State Road 46, head east. Like an airboat out there. It's the St. Johns River. I don't remember if I mentioned it before, but the area that I'm heading to is a small town called Geneva. I haven't been out to this part of Florida, I'm guessing, over 20 years. It's pretty rural. If you're coming out here, there's probably a reason for it. It's not just some place you tend to pass through a lot. Real pretty out here, though. A lot of lakes, a lot of nice, good country roads. A lot of motorcyclists out today. Probably thinking just like me, oh my god, it's not raining, time to get out and have some fun, relax on the bike. Take a right and head south on 426, also known as First Street. Imagine at one point it was probably the only street in town. Turn left onto Old Mims Road and head kind of east-ish. And to be honest with you, I blew by it. So I had to turn around and come back a couple miles. Let's see, is this it? Yep, this was it. I guess this place is going to be full of motorcycles, but there's nothing out here now but open land and a place to have it. Alright, cool. Well, I know where it's at. I can go ahead and turn around and head back towards Daytona. Ugh. Alright. Go ahead and take Route 46 back over to the coast. Head towards Mims. Factory here on the right. I think they're expanding. Yeah, got a sign up for another building. That's always a good economic sign when a recreational boat facility is expanding. Because I know there was a time, a long time ago, where I was working at that boat factory. And they had a big hit when the gas prices went through the roof. Nobody could afford to buy a boat because the gasoline prices were insanely high. But that was probably like 15 years ago, I guess. I worked at that place for, well, that factory and another factory up the street owned by Brunswick Corporation also. Worked 7 years full-time and about 7 or 8 years part-time while I was, did the part-time work while I was a firefighter on my days off. Building boats for the military and fire rescue, police, Coast Guard, stuff like that. But it's a good sign when the recreational market is strong enough that they're going to do some construction and add more floor space. So fingers crossed that'll keep going for several more years. Alright, looks like they're open. I'm going to stop in Alberto's Pizzeria here on US 1 in Edgewater and grab myself a stromboli or a pizza or something. A friend of mine named Ryan and his wife Maria owned this place. Well, they just took it over from Maria's parents. They ran it for a long time. So, I'll go grab a bite to eat. I'm hungry. Gang, thanks for stopping by and going for a ride with me. Please share the video and hit the thumbs up if you like it, and hit the bell if you want to subscribe. I appreciate all the positive comments I get. Take care and ride safe. Wear your helmet. Later. Bye.